Hi all. In this session, I will describe Solaris 10 installation in Oracle VM VirtualBox. In this demonstration, I will cover create virtual machine using Oracle VirtualBox and do all necessary configurations to install Solaris. I will do a step-by-step installation of Solaris 10 x86 64 OS, that is the Solaris 64-bit OS for Intel x86. So let's start our step-by-step demonstration. Here this is my Oracle VM VirtualBox manager. Here go to machine, or there is a option new, or there is also you can see option new. Click on new. Welcome to new virtual machine wizard. Click on next. You have to type your VM name. Suppose I am giving just as Solaris box VM. Then the OS name you have to select which OS you want to install. For me it's Solaris. Version 10 9 or later, 10 by 9 or later, 5 by 9 or earlier. Here it will be this, the last option. Next the RAM size. The RAM size you want to provide here, the base memory size, it's 2 GB for me. I have kept as 2 GB. Click on next. There is option for creating virtual hard disk. There are two options. You can create a new hard disk, you can use an existing. Let's create a new hard disk. Welcome to virtual disk creation wizard. There are four options: VDI VirtualBox disk image, VMDK virtual machine disk, VHD virtual hard disk, HDD parallel hard disk. I'll go for VMDK. Then there are different options. First, a dynamically allocated virtual disk, that is this file will use only space on your physical hard disk as it's filled up, although it will not shrink again automatically when the space is freed. And the second option is fixed size virtual disk file. That means you have to specify some size, suppose 20 GB, 30 GB, like that. And another thing, you can split the VMDK files into several small files of less than 2 GB size. You have to click on that. Okay, I am just using fixed size. Then go to next. Then you have to give the path of the VirtualBox disk image file. Where you want to keep the virtual disk file, you have to give that. I'm keeping it here, D Solaris box. Then save. Then you have to mention the size of your hard disk. I am just keeping it as 32 GB. Click on next. Then you have to create. It will take a while to create the VMDK file. It will take about 3 to 4 minutes, I guess. Okay, let's wait for that until it gets finished. After the file is created, we have to do some configuration to start the VM and do the installation of Solaris. So here my VMDK file is created. Now I'll go to create the virtual machine. create. So here you can see Solaris VM, Solaris box VM, it's now created. This is the virtual machine. Now I have to do few configurations here. Name here is Solaris box VM. System, the base memory is 2048 MB. What is the processor? I'm just giving it as 1 CPU. Then storage. This is the Solaris box VM.vmdk that I have created earlier, just before some time. The size is 32 GB, and now I have to give uh, the virtual CD DVD file details here, the path here. I mean the image file from which I will install the Solaris. Here it is on D Softwares Solaris 10 ISO. So I have given the ISO file here. Now go to the network. In network there are several options like NAT, bridge adapter, internal network, host only adapter. I'll go for host only adapter. Now there are several options like if you want to enable any serial port or anything like that, and USB, the USB controller is already enabled. Okay, let's click on OK. Now I will start the virtual machine and will start the installation. Okay, starting the virtual machine. Okay, here you can see three options. I will select the select the first option, Solaris. It will take a while before it starts. This is Solaris 5.10. Okay, I will select on Solaris Interactive. That's the default. Solaris Interactive means the installation will be done in the GUI mode. It is attempting to configure the network interface. Just wait a while before this installation GUI comes. This is the full screen view of VirtualBox. Now it's extracting the windowing system, that means the GUI. Okay, now you can see the keyboard layout option. It's US English. I'll click on just give F2 to continue. Just enter to continue. Now the GUI will come. Yeah, that's the GUI. Please enter in this window. Now select a language to install. 0 for English, 0. Okay, this is the welcome screen. Click on next. uh, Select the network option. It's networked or non-networked based on your requirements. I'm clicking on networked. Okay, use DHCP. I'm not using any DHCP, so no. What will be the host name of this Solaris machine? I will just give it as Solaris box VM. Whatever you want to give, you can put it like that. Then the IP address. Click on next. Then the net mask, I will keep it as it is. Next. Enable IPv6. No. Now set the default route. At this moment I will click on none. Enable Kerberos. That's the Kerberos security. If you want to enable, then you can click on yes, otherwise no. I am just keeping it as no. If you want to use some named service like NIS, DNS, LDAP, I am not using anyone, so none. Click next. Use the NFS before domain derived by the system. Yeah. And second option is specify a different NFS before domain. Just use the default one. Now the time zone. Specify time zone by geographic continent, country, region. I'm clicking on that. For me, the country will be India. Click on Asia, India. Next, the time, default time, date and time. You can enter in a new value, but it's default, so clicking on next. Now we have to give the root password. Click next. Enable remote services. No. If you want to enable, then you can yes. If you want to register my Oracle support information, you can click on that. Next. Then Solaris auto registration, the proxy server name and all this user password you have to give. At this moment I am keeping it as blank. Next. Now this is the selection summary. Based on this summary data, the Solaris installation will be done. Host name Solaris box VM, IP address, this is subnet, netmask. These are the details. There is no name service, no default route. Okay, confirm. Now the installation will start in a while. Completing system identification, if you can see. Okay, Solaris installation. Go to next screen, click next. Reboot automatically after the software installation, yes. Eject additional CD DVDs after the after the software installation, yes. You have to just eject the image CD. Okay. The installation media is CD DVD for me. I have clicked on CD DVD. Next. The system is being initialized. Please wait. Okay, the license agreement, accept it. Click next. There is two options. One is default install, another one is custom installed. Default install, click on next. Then there are several options, but I will just go back and look for custom installed. I need to specify different size of file systems. Select software localization Asia, click next. What will be your system local? I will just keep it as English. Next. Additional product if you want to install, no, click next. Now the Solaris software group you want to install. uh, if you want to install entire group plus OEM, developer group, end user group, you can select default packages, or you can just customize what packages you want. Okay, now click on next. Selected disk, this is my boot disk. The total disk space is required is around 10,000 for 493 MB, and total disk space is around 32,820 MB. Okay, click on next. Now if you want to customize the partition detail, then you can click on check on this checkbox and click next. This is the size of Solaris, click next. Okay, now you have to, if you want to customize the partition details, the file system size and all, you can do it here. Okay, see, root have 9,986 MB, swap 518 MB, export home 22,000, around 22,000 MB. Okay, now I'll create a new one /opt Oracle. I'll keep it as 10,240 MB. I will keep export home also 10,000 2040. Sorry. For swap, I want to give some additional spaces. Let's check if we can. Mm, I will keep swap space like 2.5 GB. That means 2048 plus 1000, 3048 and 12. Okay. So finally, this is the sizes partitions I am using here. Again, I am doing this. Uh, next, next. I just wanted to show you again. Uh, okay, finally, this are the size details I am using. Click on apply. Okay, click on next. Now install now. Now nothing is left. Basically, it will take around 30 to 40 minutes to do step-by-step installation, and it will not ask anything now. At the last moment, then again I will start to show. Let's wait for some time. I will pause it until the end comes. At end, you have to give some details just to restart, and then the installation is done. It's actually just this part will take 30 to 40 minutes, then everything is done. Just you have to click to reboot. Okay, let's wait for that. Hi, the installation is still going on. It's 74%. It's installing the packages one after another. It will take some 10 to 15 minutes time more to complete the installation. Let's wait. The installation has come to end. It's completed. Now uh, the reboot now option has come. It will reboot now, and while it's getting rebooted, you need to remove remove the image file. I mean, eject the CD you are using here. I am using here Solaris 10 ISO. I have to remove disk from virtual drive. Okay, now it will reboot within some time. It it have started rebooting. Okay, let's that's my Solaris. That's my Solaris. It's rebooting now. It's starting up. It's SunOS release 5.10, 64-bit OS. Within few minutes, the reboot will be done and the installation is complete. The hostname, that's it's showing as Solaris Box VM. it will take some time to reboot. It's now loading the service descriptions. It will take a while. Now it will just start within few minutes. Here in this panel, also from this panel also you can control the VirtualBox. To switch to full screen, you can click on that, and also scale mode. So finally it had started, and now we have to give your root username and password. So now the logging is done. It will just load in the Solaris desktop right now. So the Solaris is right now installed. Welcome to Java desktop system for Oracle Solaris. So it's done now. So this is the session was all about installing Solaris. Okay, so thank you for seeing this video. Thanks. I'll try to upload many more videos in Oracle. uh, Next video should be Oracle 11G R2 and Oracle 12C R1 installation in Solaris. I'll upload them. Thanks again.